The story is about whatever it is. So it
Okay,
is like a summary of just
whatever.
हाँ बिल्कुल.
Okay, so hello everybody. I am Vinny, and I'm here to tell you about how I have made certain decisions in my life and what it has led me to become. And basically, I hope that with this, you can better understand what you want to do and how you want to do things in your life. I got into JSITS, which is a government college in Madhya Pradesh. I studied computer sciences there. So I did get through other NITs, but I did not get computer science as my subject of choice. And therefore, I did not go to those NITs, even though I knew that these colleges were better than, let's say, the college that I was pursuing. But I was very firm on the fact that I want to pursue computer science, and hence I'm going to go to this college. So in college, I realized that all of us were very focused on smaller things in life. I'm not saying that it's the fault of the college or the educational system or anything, but we were just focused on how to code, which is obviously why we joined the college. But there were so many things that I was not aware about. Basic accounts, basic economics of how things work, and very very minute things which I think people should know. If you would send me to the bank, I would be shit scared. I don't know if people are talking about some economic theory. I would just stand there like like they're talking in French or Germany. You look into movies and you see typical engineers working in their cubicles. I knew for a fact that this is something that I don't want to do. I did my internship also, and I realized the kind of work that they're doing is very repetitive, and I felt that this is something that I would be happy doing for probably the first 2 years, 3 years of my life, but then I would need change. I would need some sort of challenge in my life. Thinking to myself, what is the kind of skill that I can get? What is the kind of degree that I can get or college I can get into to basically expand my horizon into something which I haven't learned at all. And that is when it struck me that probably MBA would be the next best step for me. And I started preparing in my third year. So I joined a coaching class time, and initially I was not that serious, but then later on, when things struck me even harder, that I don't have basic life skills, is when I became more serious about the fact that I need to prepare for this right now to make myself a better human being and make myself more confident and independent out there. So I got calls from CKLI and FMS, and the interview at C was not that great because of my own mistakes, because I was very nervous at that point in time. I could not communicate that well. Um, it was just basic nervousness and the eagerness to get through that. I was just pushing myself too hard that I have to get through. But then later on, with each college interview, I understood that they want better candidates as much as I want a good college. So instead of pushing myself hard, I need to just be myself and show them who I am. And probably that just worked out for me. The kind of people that I met there were ranging from the most kind people to the most cunning people. And that is where I realized what the actual world is like. Because when I was in my undergraduation college, I was in a very protected and safe environment, and I could do whatever I wanted to do and, say whatever I wanted to say and just be myself. But over here, I had to be very careful and very cautious. What I basically wanted to do when I went to an MBA school was to gain the life skills. And I realized that life skills did come to me, but in a way that I did not expect. So I thought it would be more academically that I would learn things, but I think it was more experiential that I learned things, how to live with people, how to manage people. Probably because of the fact that I did not experience such a thing during my undergraduation college. But whatever it was, once I went out, I could actually see why people say, कि दुनिया अच्छी नहीं है. Later, I felt that, even though I know a lot of these algorithms, I know how to solve problems, but there is still a certain part of me that does not know the basic things like what is a balance sheet, or how do businesses work, or why is one business profitable and the other not, whereas they work on the same product. Questions like these were there, and I think that no matter how I searched, no matter whom I asked, I could not get definitive answers to those which would satisfy me. And therefore, I chose MBA as my next step in my life. Well, I realized this when, I would question things and the teacher would just be surprised, why is this 3-year-old or 4-year-old asking me questions like this when everybody else is just trying to learn the alphabet or just trying to learn the numbers or a simple rhyme. I would be like, why is the computer working like so? Why can I not do this with the computer? Why is it showing me so many colors? And, things like that. What I was interested in more than the questioning part was actually understanding how the world works, how certain things work. Like, if there's a thunderstorm, why is there a thunderstorm? And I think more than social sciences, answers questions within us, like why do we think like this? More of the psychological aspect of our lives. But I was more interested in, the outer world, how does a boat not sink? Things like that. So I think science was the preferable choice for me because the questions that I had and the answers that I wanted lied there more than internal to me. First lesson that they can imbibe is that there is no straight path to success or to your desired goal. There are always going to be obstacles, no matter how easy you thought your way is going to be. There will be things that you cannot control. There will be factors that you cannot control. And instead of being unhappy about them and crying over them, the best thing that you can do is probably, accept them the way they are, take them as challenges and move forward. That will just make you a stronger and better person in life so that the next time you face something similar, it'll just be easy peasy for you. So I think this is one of the major lessons that they can take away from my life. So one message for the people who are preparing for any sort of competitive exam is that don't stress too much about it. If it is meant to happen, it will happen some way or the other. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. I mean, it's just the kind of mentally preparedness that you have that you actually show on your paper. So the less stress, the better for you. And it's all right if you don't get through or if you don't get the desired rank that you have. It is not the end of the world. There are still so many career options, so many things that you can explore and do with your life. So just don't stress it out.